I remember in college, and maybe this is a different experience than what you've had, but I remember in college break being a very difficult time. I remember even as a seminarian coming back from break, from like Christmas break in particular, and walking into the chapel and feeling like, I don't deserve to be here. Like, there have been many ways that I've fallen short when I stepped out of this community. I've done a crappy job of going to Mass every day. I've done a crappy job of praying my liturgy of the hours. I've done a crappy job of praying, like my chastity has been not where it should be. I look at all these things in my life and been like, I have fallen short. And walking back into the chapel at the seminary and thinking like, I don't deserve to be here. I remember very specifically walking in the church and not being able to look at the tabernacle because I didn't feel like I deserved to, that I could, even that I was ready to face the Lord yet. Break can be difficult because we find ourselves in old situations, in old relationships, in old identities. We find ourselves removed from friendships. We find ourselves removed from accountability. We find ourselves removed from that common pursuit of virtue that we've been going after with all of our friends and people that are moving along that path with us, right? And it can be a moment, for these 3-4 weeks, and maybe in your experience, where you can look at yourself and be like, I've done a pretty bad job. And it might be the case that you're here this morning thinking like, I shouldn't be here. I don't deserve to be here. I've been a bad disciple. I've been a dirtbag and a backslider, right? And if that's the case for you, it's a good moment to take in mind that Christ chooses, that he desires, that he wants to step into solidarity next to you. He desires for you to look at him and see someone that is not distant and condemning, but somebody who is full of mercy and love.